if you couldn't tell by the appearance of the beast on the channel, you know what's happening. Scene.
All right, guys, welcome back to Stovepipe TV. I'm Adam.
I'm Luke.
And today we are reviewing the Cyelee
T3 Red Dot.
I totally remembered what it was.
Here, hold on.
It's a very patriotic box for something that comes out of China.
Yeah, I mean, good on them. They know their target audience. 4 people.
So let's go ahead and do a little quick unboxing. Kind of show you the box, show you what's in it. There's a claim on the back side of that box that I really want to test.
Fully submersible, rainproof. We'll see about that. Maybe not the rain, because it's actually a pretty nice day out.
I feel like if it's can be submerged,
yeah,
it should handle some rain. But let's do an unboxing.
So in here you got your manual that explains how to use an Allen key. You get a cool sticker.
I'm keeping that. Lens
cloth. You're included, actually, this is a quartz bit. You have a low profile fixed titty mount, and then you have the optic itself on the riser.
So I can already tell you from looking at the bottom of that, that looks like a T2 mount or it's like an aim point mount. I feel like if you wanted to put it on an expensive riser, you could.
You probably could, yeah.
That's the same as the Swamp Fox.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean,
what do you think? I can already tell you that top turret's looking a little flimsy.
Yeah, I think that might be our weak point. Maybe I need to read the instructions.
I think it's the back. No, the batteries should be in it. Let me see. I think the back is what cuts it on.
Press and hold either.
Yeah, it's on.
Either one works.
So this is just a standard dot. I don't know if you guys can.
Yeah, it's just a we were talking about it. We think it's.
Got it.
We think it's the cheapest, like, tube style.
Yeah. Now, granted, I'm a huge fan of red dots like this.
Yeah,
they're simple, they're clean, they're
just
effective.
20mm tube is really all you need. But Cyelee. Let's talk about Cyelee for a second.
So, well, you see it all over YouTube.
Yeah, a bunch of the more popular, like, gear review YouTubers or shill tubers, as we like to call them, because there ain't no way they're not getting paid. And I respect that. But they say that a lot of their products are pretty high quality for the price point. And that's going so far as I bought a Cyelee Wolf Zero to test long term on my FNX 45 just to see if it can hold up to 45 for a long period of time. And so far it's been doing really well. It's 400 rounds through it or so.
Yeah.
And it's dead on. Yeah, I mean, let's get this mounted up and we'll go ahead and go.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do the initial zero for this. We're not gonna bore you with the zeroing, and our action camera doesn't have an SD card. Well, it does, but it's not working. So, yeah, we're gonna get a zero, and then we'll show you the groups. Okay, so we lost our cameraman, so Luke's on the camera now. He's not thrilled about it. But this is our final group. We're going to move it 2 clicks to the left. And that's where we'll be. Other than this rifle, lucky being a piece of junk, so far the optics doing pretty good.
I don't know if it's a piece of junk because we built it or because we splattered paint all over it.
So do we want to do the titty twister? Is that rule of thumb next? Is that test not really prove anything?
I mean, it proves return to 0, so we'll do that.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, so up first, we're going to do, not up first, but we're going to do the titty twister. And I'm not leaving this segment in because it's mad boring and mad aggravating.
Just take our word for it.
I mean, if they really don't believe us, they'll be fine.
1 eternity later.
So we've done 10 clicks up, 10 clicks back to 0, 10 clicks down, 10 clicks back to 0, and then the same for the right and left. Something I have noticed, they've got some pretty beefy O-rings on these turret caps. The clicks or the turrets are very tactile. I mean, you can notice the clicks. These little knobs for the turret adjustments maybe could be a little higher. I noticed it kept slipping out, but it's a cool feature that it's even on there to begin with. So,
sure.
We're gonna see where the 0's at. Oh, that's like a massive like osprey or crane or whatever you want to call it that just took off out of the pond. We're gonna aim for the top left dot, and we'll come back as we're walking down there. Okay, so I know I said I was gonna aim for the top left, but I couldn't see the top left, so I went for the top right. So, deal with it.
I'd say that's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, as you can see on this one, like I said, we moved it 2 clicks to the left after we shot that.
Yeah.
But it's still a little high on that. That's still a little high, and I mean, I think that's good.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. It returned to 0 pretty well.
It's our favorite part.
And my favorite part. Okay, well now for usually the most interesting part of the videos. Weapon is clear. This is going to be a shoulder height drop test directly onto the optic.
Let's say goodbye to it.
I'm just worried about the mount more than anything.
Well, we got a low pro.
True.
All right.
So, shoulder height drop directly on the optic 3 times on a pallet. Worst case scenario. All right, first drop. 3, 2, 1. That hurt.
That it made my headset go quiet.
Big dent right there. It looks like the battery cap actually took the brunt of that impact.
Let's see.
Right there. All right, drop number 2. 3, 2, 1. Once again, the battery
that
cap,
thing is eating that pallet.
the battery cap is what's taking it.
Let's see.
It does stick up a little bit higher. Are we still on? Yes, we are still good.
Mount still.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's solid. All right.
All right. And number 3. 3, 2, 1. Ooh.
That one got a double whammy.
But dot is still in working condition.
Maybe they can see it. It's on. It's in there.
Yeah. Turret cap still moves freely.
They open up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's check the 0.
Impressive.
Let's see what I can see through here. Okay. Well, the glass looks good. All right. We're gonna go for whatever one I can see the best, and I think it's gonna be bottom left. You know, I've noticed something. Pinpoint accuracy with a red dot at 25 is not easy.
Sure.
Again, that's somehow it looks like it's shifted maybe left, considering one I pulled.
Yeah, maybe because we'll give that one to you as a flyer, but still, I mean, it's maybe to the left.
3 brunt impacts.
We can send 3 more if you want, just to.
The problem is the dot is so hard to see these little red dots in this dot. Yeah, they got a smudge on it. All right. Well, now I think we go test this
Submersibility.
Yeah.
In our style, instead of being smart and just putting it in a bucket of water, we're gonna throw it into a lake.
Pond.
Pond.
And yes, because a bucket of water that's just clean water. This has got.
It ain't like it's dirt proof.
Well,
Actually, it kind of is. It's a closed emitter.
well, let's
So
go.
let's test that.
Let's go to the pond.
Okay. You're joining us on a treacherous journey.
Ow, briars.
Briars and snakes and
There's frogs down here.
oh, there's plenty of them.
Where can I get to the pond scum? The
God, that's
best.
vile.
Yummy.
Why is it red? I'm pretty sure red algae is toxic.
All right,
I
so
think I should have duckweed, but
just clear. Let me cut this back up. So, all right, it bright. Sure, they can see something.
oh
in there.
yeah, oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna give her the old wonderful test.
The hawk tour.
Hey, let me not put a gun in there.
I mean, it might make it run better, honestly. All right, I'll give you. You want to do 30 seconds because I have a timer at the top of the camera.
Yeah, 30 seconds will be good. How was your day today? Keep it up, bullfrog.
That bullfrog is gonna eat one.
The smell from this, if I had to describe it, is like
Stop interrupting us.
it's like the bottom of a porta john. Like, you know how like say like an empty porta john, but you know how like that plastic got to be stained, like it got to be gross.
After some of them people,
Hmm.
I know Adam's not gonna get this reference, but it looks like the pond got scarlet rot right now, so we might be in some danger. Also, it's been over 30 seconds. It's been nearly a minute now, so just give it 5 more seconds and you a minute.
Okay. Well, is that one of your video game references?
It is. The cameraman would have gotten it. I miss him. Rest in peace.
No, it's those assless chaps.
Okay, we're good. It's been like a minute and 10 seconds. If that thing...
I got it on the stock.
That's fine.
Yeah, because you don't have to shoot it.
I'll shoot it. Bro, we got a torpedo tube in there.
It's still working. I'm just kidding. Nah, it looks good.
Camera's on this side here.
Let me get this water off the glass.
Dot still on? Oh yeah.
Nah, she seems fine.
Don't
I
think
just
there's
got
anything in there.
pond water on my face.
Delicious.
There's like some
Duckweed.
There's some of that scarlet rot on the optic there. Does that make me cool?
Something like that.
Sorry.
I think that's outdated now, so.
Oh yeah, my bad. That's what happens when you move to oh, you know what? While we're down here, we're gonna do the same test we did to the monstrum.
Yeah, you shooting this one, dude.
Well, see, the problem is there's no mud here. It's like,
oh, I can get you some mud. The thing sunk in there about the depth of the optic. Why you do that? It's suction. Nah, drop it again. Scoop some up. You punish yourself today.
man, let me put it right in that low spot.
Mm.
Let me. Oh no, there's dirt on my lens.
You know?
Let me wash the mud off. They're really stinky now. Give her a good bath.
What you doing up here?
I think this is what they would call a whore bath. Hair, armpits, vagina. Okay.
You clean her off real good.
Honestly, and it probably wasn't like the best test. But the lens isn't scratched. Like I know some, maybe not necessarily glass, but I know some things that you get covered in mud and you go to smear with
Yeah.
mud like that on it.
You'll get some little scratches.
Yeah. But it's still relatively clear. Maybe I don't know. I don't think the camera's would pick up anything like that very well.
You can still see the dot in there though.
The dot's good. The optic's good. I say let's
Nothing.
my butt crack hanging out. All right, let's go wrap this up.
But
all right, so final thoughts on this thing. This is another one.
we never really got into the price.
Well, so it's $57.99 is what I got it for. And there's, like I said, all of these shield tubers that have their discount codes and their affiliate links, and go for it if you support them. So that's fine. That's not what this video is about.
They bought a bag. No matter life's like a sandwich.
No, yeah, life's like a sandwich. Either way you flip it, the bread on top.
So,
sorry, this is a bit rushed, but I just felt a raindrop, and
that
all of our stuff
is scary.
Also, I'm holding a lightning rod.
But yeah, Cyelee. Out of the two, so we have two products from Cyelee now that we haven't had any major issues with at all. So,
and this thing just survived our torture test.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a lot of optics that don't survive it.
You know who you are.
It's an acronym.
I might get a cease and desist from them at some point. Fair enough, though.
Well, I would say I'm a huge fan of just simplistic red dots like this.
Tube style red dots.
They, for what they do, they function very well.
Mm-hmm.
You're not precision shooting up to 300 yards with a it's simple red dot. This is just something better. This is an upgrade from your iron sights.
Yeah, and you might not want to trust your life to it, but after that, 3 of the worst case scenarios, we submerged it for over a minute because we were just yapping. Dropped it into some mud down there.
Also, this is a shake awake.
Yeah, it does have shake awake, which for $60,
and it is waterproof. That is confirmed. It's shock proof. That is confirmed. Up to our test anyway. Yeah. $60. If you don't have an optic,
there's honestly no excuse.
Yeah, there's really not. This is something that maybe they weren't lying about.
Yeah,
maybe this is something that actually is a decent quality. And we can say that because we don't have a sponsor.
Hard-earned money.
Yeah,
and just beat it up.
Yep.
So
let's wrap this up. Because I don't want to have to
lug all this stuff back up the hill
in the rain.
So, if you enjoyed, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
If you have another optic you want us to test, please leave it in the description. Hit the bell, hit subscribe, quit being stingy.
We know y'all don't all subscribe.
Yeah. Yep. We see. Don't worry, we see.
Anyway,
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I never get done around here.
Oh yeah. This is it. Money shot.